So I made a video like a while ago, not a while ago. I recorded for the whatchamacallit. What am I trying to say? The point I'm trying to make is that I made a video earlier recording my thoughts on it with a friend, and it was ruined because I did the thing where I forgot to add the Discord call volume in, so now I'm doing this. And this is all getting cut, so I don't even know why I'm speaking about this. Go ahead and put in that clip where my friends don't want to join me. This is Amsterdam Drift, so this is on the phone version, the Mario Kart Tour. We settle for the middle and call it Tower. So yeah, this thing's pretty okay. Like in the phone version, I'm calling it the phone version because I can't pronounce tour very well for some reason. But it's okay. Like it's okay there, and I think it's a lot better here. I've already had a chance to play it, but really wanted to get my thoughts on it. The music isn't doing much for me, but it's fine. Like it works. Like, is this what Amsterdam sounds like? Because I'm very uncultured, so I don't know. But this water section here, awesome. I'm loving this part right here. It's so good. And honestly, it's pretty basic, you know. I like that it changes every lap. It's very nice. I love the tracks for doing that. And I kind of think it should be the standard for most of these tracks. Look at that dude. He's barely coming back my way. Very cute flower section here. I love this part. I don't know why. It's just nice to be here. Very nice. And overall, you know, nothing crazy to say about this. I don't think it's like wild or anything, but it's pretty good. I think it's a pretty golden standard. It changes up the laps, so it doesn't get boring. I give it an 8 here. I think it's a good map. Okay, so here we have Riverside Park from the Game Boy Advance, and I'm not a big fan of the Game Boy tracks. I'm not super crazy about the Game Boy tracks. Like, the only one that I think that's been done super well has been Ribbon Road, and that's because, like, the aesthetic of that level, like, in Mario Kart 8 is awesome. It's such a cool concept, just have it being in a toy room, and then, like, you're like the Hot Wheels. Speaking of which, these piranha plants are holding mushrooms, and if you throw stuff at them and hit them, you could potentially take them. So that's a very cool concept to add to the level. It doesn't really do much for me, just because I'm zipping by and it's like, I really need a mushroom on my hands, and being in first place, I don't get that. That may be my fault for being too good at the game. But I mean, it's a cool option to have. I love seeing that kind of stuff. The creativity added to it, bonus points for it. I mean, third lap, and there's really not much more to say about it. I don't even know what the music is. I'm like hearing it, but at the same time, I'm really not. But overall, I mean, at least it looks nice. You know, these levels have been looking a lot nicer than, you know, previous iterations of tracks that have been added to the game. Overall, it's just a middling track. It's nothing spectacular. I think the piranha plant stuff kind of bumps it up. I'd give it a low B. Low B, high C. Like the juice. This is a classic. The DK Summit from the Wii. One of the finer tracks to be added, honestly. I've been waiting. And the music, of course, like, the music was already a banger on the Wii version. So, not much to say there. And it's just really good here. Oh my god! Ah! This does not work at 200cc, by the way. That's funny. I keep on falling off because I'm not being careful, but this section right here is still really cool. Like, this part right here at the end doesn't really help. It's just cool to do tricks, man. Also, I kind of don't like it. Like, back in Mario Kart Wii, like, this part was way bumpier. I remember it being really cool. I got mixed, guys. I'm not gonna lie to you. Cut the footage. Before the footage is cut, give it an A tier because this is a really good stage. The music is really good, and again, it's just a classic. It's a classic. What just happened? Give it a B tier from putting me in 10th place. Oh, yo, Yoshis Island. Oh, listen to that. The perfect entrance. And of course, the music is just a good song. Because that's what it was from the start. Like, Yoshi's Island is just good. Like, if you have a Nintendo online service and you haven't played Yoshi's Island, you should do yourself a favor and go play Yoshi's Island. Because it's good. Like, I don't know, man. It's like, you see a Yoshi game now, and you know, they're baby games. But Yoshi's Island on the Super Nintendo is a real man's game. So overall, it feels really basic, but the theming of it is really nice. Obviously, the aesthetic is very Yoshi's Island, as it should be. I fell off the track. Look at that dude in the background. I love him. I love that creature compared to... I don't know what the names of the enemies are, but... So there's that blue dude with the eyebrows, and he's cool. But then there's an absolute son of a bitch that looks like a catfish with, like, beady eyes and a mustache, and I hate him. He was my nightmare fuel when I was growing up at Yoshi's Island. Like, I hate him. Cool. Like, I want to beat him to a pulp. Ah, I miss. I couldn't even do the cool thing. And I'm also going to get, like, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th. If I'm lucky, I'll get 10th. Oh, yo, I'll get 4th. Alright. Alright, there it is. The trumpets. I got 3rd? S tiered. Because... Why is it an S tier? That's a stupid question. It's S tier because I love the theming, and I really want more Mario Kart tracks to feature more Mario games. And this does exactly that. I wasn't able to hit it, but hitting the cloud brings up a platform just like it does in Yoshi's Island. I love the idea of having the original game's concepts being put into Mario Kart. I think it's something that should happen. And it's something that I drastically want to see for the next Mario Kart game. I really hope they go all out and bring in, you know, the Mario stuff into the Mario Kart. Because a lot of the tracks in Mario Kart don't feel like they are from Mario. They just kind of like, oh. Like, DK Mountain is a snowy mountain. Does that come from, like, Donkey Kong? Like, obviously, like, Donkey Kong Country has, like, snowy mountains. There's ice levels, but that's not a thing, right? Like, there's no DK Summit in any Donkey Kong game. Like, you think about your Coconut Mall, Sunshine Airport, it's like, come on, man. Like, where's my stages based off of Delfino Plaza? Don't tell me Delfino Square. That's not the same thing, and you know it. You know it. I know there's the Luigi's Mansion track in the DS version, but I haven't played Luigi's Mansion, and I didn't play Mario Kart DS, so I missed out big time. What else? I really want, like, a Mario Galaxy stage. Rainbow Road is cool, but that's not Mario Galaxy. That's Rainbow Road. And I want Delfino Plaza. I don't want Delfino Square. Like, those are two different vibes, my man. Like, Delfino Plaza and Delfino Square are two different places. I want Bob-omb Battlefield. I want places from the Mario games. Like, we're just not seeing that enough. So, seeing Yoshi's Island is, like, a step in the right direction for me, and I really hope we see more of it in the future. Okay, so, Bangkok Rush. It's okay. It's, like, I mean, just, like, from any perspective, I really don't know anything about Bangkok as a place. So I really can't say much about the settings. I'm like, oh wow, it looks like a place in real life. I'm certainly interested in going to Bangkok someday. This section is cool here. I love the water. Bringing that Miiverse guy who loves the water in Mario games, and I'm him right now. That's me. Pretty basic roads here. It's fine. I'm not super impressed. I do like the upper section, but I don't know why I didn't go through them. I like the Yoshi sitting on the benches though. Again, it's a fine stage. I'm just not crazy over it. And I'm really trying to commentate over it, but there's nothing for me to say, realistically speaking. Like, this is cool. Kinda. Oh, okay. Again, cool. I like that the tour stages will always... You know, they'll always make it so that every lap is different. And I love this part right here. Love bouncing off these, what are these? Canopies? They're not tents. I think they're just canopies, but it's so cool. I love this part right here. Like this is straight up a disadvantage. Like, just going this way feels like you're taking a longer route, but it's cool. Cool to have. Also, the music, again, just went in one ear, out the other. So, it didn't catch my attention, but hey, you know, it's music. So, very, very cool. I give this a B tier. Mario Circuit, okay. They have to just do the thing where it's like they bring in the most mediocre track from a previous Mario Kart game. Like, why do they do that? Like, why can't you put in something cool like Airship Fortress or Luigi's Mansion? They're like, alright, bring in Waluigi Pinball, the best DS track we have, and then bring in Mario Circuit to really even it out. It's like, alright, well, I guess. The only thing worse that they could have done is put in Figure 8 Circuit, and honestly, that might have just been, it's whatever. This track is a big whatever. Like, oh no. Like, talk about, like, average. And yeah, that's, look at the Wiggler sleeping, though. That boy's snoozing. Yep. Oh, boy. I am. Okay, wait, hold up. I do like these piranha plants throwing fireballs. That's kind of cool, actually. I take it back. Some variety. It's pretty neat. Pretty neat. I mean, they don't pose much of a threat, but, you know. Oh, that Wiggler is still snoozing. That Wiggler pops up if you're, like, kind of slow, but, I mean, I guess now that I'm on 200 TC, that boy is not waking up, so. It's average. The music is okay. It's just a very weak track overall. Like, this is not... Like, you wouldn't pay money for this. It just came bundled. It's, you know... It's like when you get a box of chocolates, and then you get, like... I don't know, raspberry stuffed inside your chocolate. Like, you don't want it, but it's already there. You know, you paid for the entire box. So, whatever. Oh, yo, hold up. Speaking of actual good chocolate, this is looking... like, this is amazing right here. Waluigi Stadium from Mario Kart Double Dash was already a really good stage. So, I mean, not to say it was a no-brainer, but it's a good pick. Like, this is a solid pick. They did this cool thing. Or if you want... Okay, wait a minute. Oh, you can make it on top of these! How cool is that? That is an awesome addition, actually. I fell off. This stage sucks. Also, the music isn't good. It sucks that this song was used in like 5 different Mario Kart Double Dash stages, but it's fine. Oh, I'm going... Oh, you know what? Hold up. Yo, I am in last place because of that. That's funny. Now that I'm probably going to lose... I'm just give my verdict now because this stage is a mighty S tier. Like, it's a cool stage. The music is pretty nice. And I like that, you know, like these platforms up here, like they're a fun addition, you know. Like I like that they actually did something with the level. It's not a lot, but it's enough to make me be like, yeah, you know, S. Yo, the Singapore Speedway. Okay, so off the bat, I really like the design. Like out of all the city stages, this is probably one of the best ones. And I don't even know what Singapore is. I don't know where that's at. If Singapore looks like this in real, maybe I'd want to go visit it, you know? Like, let Mario Kart sell me on your tourism. Oh, damn, Mario Kart Tour? That makes sense. It's not an epiphany, it's a brain fart, okay? It's, like, I'm very sorry. Oh my goodness. But yeah, this stage is looking good. I'm loving this place. So yeah, based off of looks alone, it's good. This is lap 1. What was the lap? There was no lap. Oh yeah, look at this section right here. Like, it's cool. It's like a market. Yeah, look at that. Selling you nice food in the streets. It's cool. I love it. I like this a lot more than like most of the other stages. I feel like it really feels really vibrant. You know, it feels like lively even though there's no one here. Oh, like look at this part here. Look at this. This is cool. I just love this. It's awesome. So. Yeah, overall, this is probably the best city stage by far. I'm gonna give this one, prematurely calling it, but this is probably an A tier. The music is also pretty good. Like, this is better than others. I'll put it that way. Like, I actually enjoy listening to this one. Loving the design, so yeah, A tier. While the game loads, this game loading is gonna take longer than that first lap. Rest assured. This is kind of like one of the more basic waves that we've had. Like, I feel like wave 4 is the most basic one out of every other wave we've had, so it's fine. I think most of these are mid. Again, Yoshi's only has an S because it's Yoshi, not because of the track itself. So yeah, I feel like it was all right. Oh, I get it. I guess I have to talk about Birdo. The Birdo is fine. Like, you don't go, like, you don't do a Mario game and be like, yo, we're putting Birdo on the box to sell copies of like whatever Mario game. Like, sure, you could be like, but Superstars, Mario Party. It's like, no. Like, don't come up to me and tell me that Birdo was selling you on Mario Party Superstars, because you're the minority. You are definitely not. You are not the target audience. You are simply an innocent bystander that was brainwashed into liking Birdo. That's kind of like me and Daisy right there. It's a little weird that they're gonna be like, oh, Birdo's the only character that we're getting in this wave, and then we're getting like 2 or 3 in the next 2. Like, why would they do that? Why did they do that? Like, they didn't have to. So whatever. I'm okay with it. As to what I want for these other characters, maybe I'll make a whole other video, because I can do that, right? I can just milk content now. So Birdo's fine. I don't care for Birdo. Also, this character select screen is kind of ugly. I really hate how everyone's placed in like the most random spots. Like, what is this? Why is Yoshi down here but Birdo up here? That makes no sense. There's no continuity here. Like, none of this is right. Anyways, that's the end of this video. If you guys like my tier list videos, just let me know in the comments which one your favorite track is. If it's Mario Circuit, like, why? Like, you're just doing that on purpose just to spite me. Like, don't do that. Don't tell me that your favorite out of all 8 of these courses is Mario Circuit, because now you're just doing it to do it. And you're going to be smart, and you're going to go into the comments and be like, I actually love Mario Circuit on the DS. As a matter of fact, it's one of my favorite courses. ItzaMii, how dare you? And I'm going to be like, no, again, dude, there's way better stages. No one is going to be like, Mario Circuit? Like, you're not that guy. Like, you're not that guy that comes up and picks Mario. Okay? You're not that guy. You would much rather pick Birdo, because that's not Mario. So, whatever. That's a tangent. That's a real tangent. I'm putting all that in the video. But yeah, my favorite course thematically is definitely Yoshi's. If it wasn't for Yoshi, Singapore is the best. In terms of racing on it, this is a long segment. This is getting cut from the video. Bye.